My homeland is Boguchar. It is located in the south of the Voronezh region, and it is the administrative center of the district of the same name. Boguchar is known to many as the birthplace of delicious seeds, kozyak and halwa. I, as resident of the city, see more in it. Greco-Roman wrestling, the place of study of Mikhail Sholokhov, the author of The Quiet Flow of the Dawn, picturesque nature, and a variety of crafts. In this video, I decided to introduce you to Boguchar dances, and for this, I turned to a professional. Now we are in the dance hall of one of the leading choreographers of the Bogucharsky district, Sergei Mikhailovich. Tell us how you came to this profession.
Actually, I didn't participate in the decision because my parents brought me to the choreographic school when I was 10. And then for 8 years, I spent 6 to 8 hours in the bowling hall every day.
So, how much do you dance in total?
For my whole life, from the age of 10, I had studied for 8 years and then had danced in theaters and ensembles. I have been teaching for 10 years now.
And what choreographic groups do you have now?
Now I have two of them. There are Children's Collective and exemplar choreographic ensemble Boguchar in the dance studio Autumn Walls. Grown-up girls are engaged in the studio. They age from 30 and older. Both one and the other ensembles take part in all concerts in the city, in the region. Well, we never come back without awards.
That's great. Tell us about the themes that you reflect in the performances and how, in general, our cultural characteristics, Boguchar wants, influence on dancing.
Folk dances reflect the character of particular people. Doesn't matter if it's Spanish, Gypsy, Bulgarian, or Ukrainian. Peculiarities of our Bogucharsky district is directly related to the Voronezh province. Because early in the territories of Russia, there were differences in costumes, in ornaments, colors of costumes, hats. Consider quadrille, how it was performed. The movements were similar everywhere, but the performance itself, the pattern of the dance, music, the costume, the headwears are different, and everywhere it will be a quadrille. Let it be, I don't know, Tula, Tambov, Voronezh province. It all depends on what people once did on this territory. If the Voronezh region is Black Earth region, then the performances were connected with prayer, I don't know, with sunflower, agriculture. If there is a cattle breeding somewhere, then there are some other ornaments. The differences are mainly in the costumes. Well, somewhere the setting of the hands, the setting of the legs is different, somewhere they perform this way or that way, but the movements are still called the same. As for the ideas for the performance, fierce fighting took place on our land, so military themes can be taken for the dance. Essentially, no matter which choreographer sets up the dance, he will turn to the origins in order to fully reflect the local culture, the right music, the right costumes, the right movements. Well, something like that.
Well, tell me, what advice can you give to a novice dancer and choreographer?
Well, let's just say that a novice choreographer, first of all, should be a good dancer. Therefore, I'll give a dancer one piece of advice: to work and only work to become a professional dancer. Then a good dancer can become a good choreographer. In general, everything is in his hands.
Thank you.